secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today I'm gonna show you the best guard build you can make in NBA 2K26. Again, it is always up for, I guess you can say, debate or preference of what you would consider a really good guard. But in my opinion, a good guard is a build that can do a little bit of everything. But when it comes to scoring, it is really good at scoring. And that's what you're going to get at a 6'5", 203, 6'7" wingspan, right? Now, you're going to see the shooting aspect of this build. You're able to get to a 95. And at 95, it will let you get all these badges on Hall of Fame or gold, okay? So, but the big ones are going to be, of course, as I come over here to the badges, you look at Limitless. You see right here, by having that 95, you'll have gold Limitless, and you can max +2 that to legend, right? You also will have Shifty Shooter, as you can see right here on gold. You can max that up to legend. You have set shot specials on Hall of Fame, so you can just do a max +1 that, get that to legend. And then you have Deadeye on Hall of Fame also. So like I said, you're basically putting yourself up to where any shooting badge you want, you can get on legend. So that's going to be huge. Then you'll have the driving dunk. As you see, you can get a 96 driving dunk. You come over here. The big thing is that, you know, if you look at your badges for posterizer, you need an 85 vert with a 96 driving dunk to be able to get that gold, Hall of Fame posterizer. But for me, I'm pretty content on just going 93. I'm content on going all the way up to 96, even though we know the badges doesn't work. But the 96 itself is just going to allow you to dunk better. So you have a 96 driving dunk with a 95 three ball, okay? And then now let's just sprinkle in everything offensively. What makes this really dope is that you get physical finisher with this build and layup mix master on silver, max +1 or 2 that to gold or Hall of Fame. That's gonna be big. You are 6'5", that's a big thing. So now you are able to get standing dunks. If you're 6'4", you can't. So that's why I went up to 6'5". The only downside by going 6'5" is that you're not able to get those small dribble animations, right? The Kemba Walkers, the Trae Young, Steve Francis, those types. But at an 86 ball handle, an 86 field ball, you still get some really good dribble animations, all right? And speaking of that, as you can see here, Ankle Assassins, Hands for Days, Unpluckable, you can max +1 those, get those to gold if you want to. The only ones I really think that's really worth going up to a max +1 will be Ankle Assassin, Hands for Days, because those actually really work. Unpluckable, don't really worry about it. How often do people get ripped anyway, right? But if you want to go up to gold, go ahead. Lightning Launch, that's another one that potentially can get up to Hall of Fame or Legend if you want to. It just depends on how you dribble. I don't really initiate Lightning Launch a lot with the SIGs that I use. But again, if that's something that you want, you can. Pass accuracy, Cat Breakers are going to really help out with this one. And then the same thing for your defense. Your defense is going to get buffed with the Cat Breakers, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Since you are 6'5", and you have short arms, I didn't go block. So I know some of y'all not gonna watch the video or not gonna listen. Y'all just gonna be like, yo, this build don't have any block. Duh, he has shorter arms because I'm trying to get the 95 three ball. So obviously, guards that try to shoot from deep, they don't have block, right? Because they can't, they have short wingspans. So you see you need a 68 block with this build. Well, you can see here, you only get a 65. So so there's no need to upgrade it, because why upgrade to 65 when you're not gonna be able to get no high fly denier anyway? So that's the reason why you don't have any block on this build. We do have rebounding. We have a 60 rebound to give us bronze rebound chaser. And then, you know, you got to have the 86 speed to match up the speed of ball, 85 agility. It's going to be huge. The 75 strength, like I said, is for that physical finisher. You also see getting move on forcer here. But the big one, of course, is that strong handles and physical finisher. And then we talk about the 85 vert to be able to get that 96 driving dunk with the Hall of Fame posterizer, okay? So that's what we're looking at here. And then, of course, when it comes to takeovers, you get all of them. Deep Bomber. But for me, obviously, Deep Bomber is going to be a big one. But the one that I really like, of course, you already know, is going to be Poster Machine. Blur, I see a lot of people using Blur now. More and more people using Blur. Very curious about that one. Just because I just don't see, like, you know, people saying being able to get by individuals, but it's like, you know, already get by individuals pretty well. I don't know. I gotta try it. I haven't tried it, so I can't knock it until I try it. I've seen more and more people in the rec with blur guards. I'm like, huh. So I might need to try it out. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Is blur like making a resurgence? Is it actually viable again? Y'all let me know, man. But yeah. So anyway, so this, in my opinion, is absolutely insane guard build right here, man. It does it all. Inside out slasher. All right. And then now what we're gonna do is just talk about how unbelievable the cap breakers can make this build. And I think that's always going to be the case for most builds, is that now all of a sudden you're like, yo, this build is crazy offensive heavy, right? And it is. But what about the defense? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. And as you see right here, 74, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 2, that will give you an 85 perimeter defense, which will give you silver badges. And then the same thing here, the 85 steal. So you'll be able to now have gold interceptor, silver glove, and then all your perimeter badges will be silver or gold for perimeter. So you'll have that. Now that is 10 cap breakers right here, okay? So if you have 10, go ahead and do that off immediately, all right? Now, the next steps, again, will be, because remember, for the most part, this build requires you to have 20 cap breakers. And, you know, I know some of y'all are never going to hit that, but that doesn't mean that this build cannot be still the best build in the game, because even with a 93 ball, 595, that's perfectly fine. You still have deep armor, right? And then with your driving dunk, you don't have to go all the way up to 96. Just use 2 right here and get 93 and get gold posterizer. So yeah, now you have gold posterizer. You have 85 perimeter defense, 85 steal. You can do that too. So that's a route that you can also take a look at. In my opinion, or in my situation, since I do have 15, this is where I just kind of figure out what I feel is gonna be best. And what I would do is I will use my 10 right here, right? Then I'll use 2 right here for 12 for 93, and then I use 2 right here, and that's gonna give me my limitless, okay? And I use 2 right here. And then what I do is, as I start to play more, I'll just upgrade more as I go. Like, that's how I would go, right? And I probably would just stop at the 92 and 93, and then start upgrading my pass accuracy, right? Because that's just big right there. You see 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So yeah, that'll give me an 86 pass accuracy. I like that. But again, it's all about preference. So it's all about what you want. But in my opinion, this is going to be the template, right? This is going to be something in that stratosphere of best guard build, all right? Some of y'all might make a tweak here, a tweak there, but for the most part, I feel like this is going to be the sweet spot. It's got to be a 6'5" build. You want to have the standing dunk. You don't want to be too short. You got to play some defense. The shorter you are, the less you're going to be able to play defense. But again, it's really up to you. So let me know in the comment section. Is Uncle Demi cooking with grease? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Is your favorite old head making any sense? If that's the case, and all I ask is please just make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, I'll be back really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.